Hey girls, this is Katie. I am 18 weeks pregnant. That sounds like so much. This whole pregnancy has just been such a blessing. And I feel great. You know, I've had like difficult hours and difficult days, but overall, I just feel like things are going so well and I feel good nearly all the time. I'm so thankful for that. I know this experience can be difficult for a lot of people. But man, I'm just totally counting my blessings right now. Big news this week is that let's see, I think it was when I was 17 weeks and 2 days, I felt like a huge movement. I want to call it a kick because it felt like a really distinct, it was a really distinct movement. I was rolling over in bed early on Sunday morning. We were still sort of, well, my husband was sleeping, but I was not sleeping. I haven't really needed that much sleep lately. I don't know. I don't sleep well, but I don't really feel tired. So I rolled over and I put my hand on my stomach, and I felt the most clear, undeniable movement. It felt like it was about the size of, you know, maybe my knuckle, and I just, excuse me, I like felt it against my skin at the same time that I felt it internally, and it just sort of like rubbed against part of my stomach, and I knew immediately that that had to be baby. And a few seconds later I felt another really slight movement lower. So I think that when I rolled over, the baby also rolled, and that's what I felt. It was super cool. So I woke up my husband and tried to get him to feel it, but no luck there yet. But I feel like that's coming soon. Yeah, I don't think that'll ever get old. So other news this week is that I also felt 2 more Braxton Hicks contractions that I felt the first one in my last video. So I don't think it's anything to be alarmed about. It's just something I've noticed twice more. We made our first big baby purchase this week. We're not planning to buy many major things because we're getting furniture. Marcos, hold on, I gotta get rid of this cat. Say hello, and then you go away. We are inheriting most of our big furniture items from our parents, and we're planning on either foregoing some things that people generally get, or we're going to plan to get them secondhand. But one thing we knew we had to buy firsthand was a car seat. And so we ordered that this week, and we should get it in within a couple of weeks. So I'll show you what we ended up with later on. But it's nice to sort of get that expense out of the way and get us like one more step closer to this, you know, being real and our baby being here. Also this week I got a body pillow, which I've never used before. I just got a regular body pillow. It's not a Snuggle. But man, it is like the best 18 or 20 bucks I've ever spent. I can't believe what a difference it's made in how well I sleep now. I was starting to get sort of hip pain, and my legs, my knees felt uncomfortable when they would rest on each other, you know, going from side to side all night. I used to like to sleep on my back. I'm not doing that anymore. So the body pillow really, really helps. You can even sort of just like hug it to yourself, and it helps support your stomach, so that as you roll back and forth, your stomach is like, you know, making all these heavy shifts too, and it helps minimize that. So really recommend a body pillow. I've been shocked how much of a difference it makes. Symptoms this week, other than the sore hips thing that I was having, I've noticed, I don't actually know when it stopped, because you notice symptoms when they come on, but you don't necessarily notice when they leave. But I really don't have sore breasts anymore. I do wear a sports bra to sleep in, because I've noticed that I will get sore at night if I'm not wearing anything. But generally, my nipples are still very sensitive, but my breasts in general are not sore. So that's really nice. It's just so much more comfortable to exercise and just be able to move around freely. So that's great. Something about this week, I think I'm gaining a lot of weight. We don't have a really reliable bathroom scale. It seems to be less accurate when the floor is cold, and of course it's winter, so some days the floor is really cold when I go to use it. So it keeps giving me this reading that I don't want to believe. I just don't think it's possible to have gained that much weight in like 2 weeks' time. So we went to a friend's house last night, and I had to go use her scale, and it gave me a more reasonable number, so I'm hoping our scale is just off. I think I'm still within the normal sort of range you can be in for gain at this point in pregnancy, but it's just really shocking because it's always been hard for me to gain weight. To think about potentially gaining like 6 pounds in 2 weeks is crazy, and I just don't know where that weight could have possibly gone. So time will tell. I have an appointment next Thursday with the midwife, and I'm going by their scale since it gets calibrated regularly and stuff. So we will see what the official weight is at that time. Oh, I also noticed, I think that my really strong craving I've had for citrus fruit all through is starting to go away. I am still, eating a lot of grapefruits for breakfast and putting, lime juice in my water, but I'm noticing that I'm just craving that less. I'm thinking less, dreaming less about orange juice. So I don't know what that means, but maybe it was just something I needed at that time, and I'm needing that less now. So the baby this week is forming bones. There's lots of bone and beginnings of teeth being laid down. So I've been really trying to focus on calcium. So I've been trying to eat more dairy and spinach, and I've also been taking these little calcium supplements. It's Viactive. They're like chewables. These are caramel flavored. They're really good. I think they also have like chocolate and raspberry or something like that. But it's sort of like candy. And it gives you 500 IUs of calcium plus vitamin D to help it be absorbed in your body. And most prenatals only have 15% of your daily value. So taking 2 of these a day puts you over your 100%. So you're good. I wanted to recommend a website that I came across. Well, I came across a series of podcasts, and they also have a website. You can go to the iTunes store and for free download episodes of this podcast. It's called Pregtastic. They also have a website where you can stream them for free, and they have a few videos on the website also. I think it's out of San Diego. And it's basically a show where a group of women get together and talk about their pregnancies and parenting. All sorts of different topics. They have some product reviews, and every episode sort of has a different theme. So you can watch just the episodes you're interested in, say about breastfeeding or about vaccines or about unmedicated childbirth. You should really check it out. I'm going to put the link below to their website, and you can find all the information there. I'm also going to recommend another set of podcasts and website in my best thing, so stay tuned till the end. Kind of exciting, this weekend we are planning to go to a bed and breakfast that's just sort of on the outskirts of town. Friends gave us a gift certificate a while ago, and it's about to expire next month, so we want to go ahead and use it. Just sort of take like a mini vacation, and I'm hoping to take along some baby projects and have some time to work on stuff where I'm not going to be distracted by other things going on in the house or running errands or whatever. So that should be good. There is 1 day left to enter my TTC TLC giveaway. I'm going to put a link again to that video, and I will close it off tomorrow night. So get your entries in, and good luck to everybody who entered.